Hello, Lesley Garrison here from the Mark Morris Dance Group. We are about to do a modern class, beginner/intermediate modern class. Find some space in your house and let's get going. We're going to start standing in a parallel position. We're going to roll down through the spine for 4 counts. So 1, 2, 3, 4, plie for 2, and straighten for 2. Rolling up with straight legs, 2, 3, 4. Circle the shoulders with a little plie, circle. And then roll down again. 2, 3, 4. This time we reach the arms to a flat back, really lengthening the spine, and then back. Down, rolling up again. 2, 3, 4. Reverse the shoulder circles around. From here, we're going to reach, arch, swipe the arms up, and curve. Again, swipe and curve. Then we're just going to step into 1 foot, reach long through the side body. 3 times. The last one is short, and then you're in a wide base to roll down. Same thing in a wide base. 2, 3, 4. Drop the pelvis. Plie and lift. Up, rolling up, straight legs. 2, 3, 4. Easy bounce of the knees, circling the shoulders, rolling down again. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Reach out long from the fingertips and soften back down. Rolling up. 2, 3. Same idea. Reverse the circle and circle. Swipe the arms up and curve. Sinking. Reach and curve. Step and stretch the side body 3 times. The last one's quick, and then we step to parallel to plie and curve. Lift the heel, point, other side. Same thing, and demi, straight, curve, open, demi, point, demi, down, demi, point, demi, down. All right, so we're going to try that with the music, and then we will try something else. Here we go. Five, 6, here we go. Well, I know I'm gonna be the man you make some next to you. When I go out, yeah, I know I'm gonna be the man who goes along with you. Rolling down again. Well, I know I'm gonna be the man who gets some next to you. And if I hit back, yeah, I know I'm gonna be the man who's into arching, swipe the arms. Curve. Wider base, rolling down. Again, roll down. Last back. Swipe the arms up. And curve. Plie, parallel. Curve. Steady point. Again. we're gonna try the whole thing in a rotated position. Let's actually start second position first, same exact idea, but just rotating the legs, and then ending, doing it all in first position as well. So same idea, roll down, plie, roll up, shoulder circles, roll down, flat back, roll up, reverse the shoulder circles, arching, curving, stretching, right? So second position into first position, and then the tag of the plies in first position. Here we go.
When I wake up, well, I know I'm gonna be the man who makes a mix with you. When I go out, yeah, I know I'm gonna be the man who goes along with you. If I get up, well, I know I'm gonna be the man who gets a mix with you. And if I hit back, yeah, I know I'm gonna be the man who's heavering to you.
Arching up.
But I will walk 500 miles and I will walk 500 more. The great man who walked 1,000 miles and fall down at your door.
Rolling down.
Yes, I know I'm gonna be the man who's working hard for you. And when the mind comes in for the work I do, I'll pass almost every penny on to you. When I come home, I know I'm gonna be the man who comes back home to you. And if I go, well, I know I'm gonna be the man who's coming over you.
Sternum high.
I would walk 500 miles and I would walk 500 more.
Three.
Man who walks 1,000 miles.
First position, plie. Good. We're gonna do some work in second position. So wide second position. We're just gonna soften through the chest, round our spine forward. Plie. 2 from here, I'm gonna open up my ribs and then come into a little side bend. Around through the middle, roll up to vertical. Same thing, other side. I reach my head to the side, rolling my shoulder open through the middle, roll up to vertical. Same idea, but we're gonna go into a lunge. Down, 2, I'm gonna press through my leg and still side bend my torso to come into a lunge, and then around through the center, up, 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 other side, bend, down, and press through the floor to achieve the lunge, curve, heavy head, and up. Starting a third time, curve, we're gonna press through the lunge, up through the top, and then other side, lunge, around through the middle, rolling up and bounce. Ending with a little just upper body, upper spine bounce. Do the whole thing to the other side. So we sink, 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 and roll, open, curve through the middle, lifting up. Bending the knees right over the toes and rolling the torso open. This should feel pretty hard in the legs. Rolling up. Woo! Again, this time with the lunge. Curve. Push through the leg and lunge. Curve through the middle. rolling, up, and sink, down, push, through the legs, back, through the middle, rolling, then around the world on the other side, so same exact thing, and sink, over to the side, up, sternum high to the ceiling, around. Pull, drag yourself from your heel, and then up through the middle. Just drop the head, swing the arms, drop, and swing. Whew. So this will be a lot in your legs. So feel your feet fat and grounded on the floor, and see how much power you can get from pressing the floor away to have a really buoyant plie. All right, here we go. Five, six, here we go.
Baby, since we ever agreed, you like the movies and I like TV. I'm taking serious and you think I'm lovely. I go to bed early and I party all night. Our friends are saying we ain't gonna last, 'cause I'm slowly and baby I'm fast. I like it quiet and I love to shout, but when we get together it just all works
Around the world.
2 steps forward, 2 steps back. We go together, 'cause opposites attract, and you know it ain't fiction, just a natural fact. We go together, 'cause opposites attract. Who would've thought we could be lovers?
Find the
She
rotation
makes the bed
from your
and he
hips.
feels the covers.
And up.
She likes to meet and he makes a mess. I take it easy, baby, I get upset.
With the one.
She's got the money and he's always broke. I don't like cigarettes, I like to smoke. Things in common, there just ain't one. But when we get together, we have nothing but fun.
Around the world.
2 steps forward, 2 steps back. We come together, 'cause opposites attract, and you know it ain't fiction, just a natural fact. We come together, 'cause opposites attract.
Stay here. Lifting heels around the leg.
We come together, 'cause opposites
Good. Drop the
attract, and you know
arms.
it ain't fiction, just a natural
Breathe
fact.
and then release.
We come together, 'cause opposites attract.
All right. So your legs should be feeling warm and a little ready. Let's work our feet and our legs a little bit more. Some tendus from first. We're gonna go arms in second. We're gonna point, flex, point, lower the heel, tendu, lift the foot, tendu, and close. We're gonna go side, other foot. Point, flex, point, and lower. Point, lift, point, and lower to the back. Other foot, point, and lower. Tendu and reach. Tendu, lower the arms. We're gonna go plie, lift the heels, plie and up, double time, and then a high arch, come back, other side. Tendu, flex, tendu and lower, point, reach, point, and in. So we're always alternating legs, front, side, back, lower, point, and reach, and close to the back, point, flex, point, and lower, point, reach, lower the arms, plie, lift the heels, lower, straighten, and lift, and arch, back to the center. All right, so when we lower the heel, I want you to think about taking your torso with you. So we're not gonna leave our torso behind. We're gonna take our torso weight in between both legs, especially to the back, where we tend to wanna pitch forward. We're gonna think about ribs moving back in between our legs. Yeah? Let's do it. Let's try that again. Things that I was thinking about. When we lift the leg into the dégagé position, think about staying long on both sides of your torso, all the way down to your hips. So you actually think about your sits bone dropping as your foot comes up. So we avoid this hiking of the hip to lift the leg, and we find the movement in our hip joint. So the hip goes down and the foot goes up. So you can think about that in every single position, right? So you're not hiking, you're thinking about a crease in your hip. That opposition of hip going down and heel moving forward. All right, let's do that again. Should do next. Let's take our legs a little bit higher. We're gonna do little brushes and attitude from first position. So I'm gonna start with my other leg this time. Let's keep the arms in second again. So we're gonna brush forward and then alternating legs again, side And then two brushes to the back. Back and back. Switching legs and side. 2 brushes to the back. We're gonna keep that same sequence in our legs and we're gonna add some torso. So we're gonna take our head in the direction of the swing of our leg first. So we're gonna curve forward first. And then we're gonna curve towards our leg up. And then we're gonna arch back towards our foot. Arch and arch. Same thing, other side. Forward and side. And arch. Arch. Now we're gonna take the torso in the opposite direction from the leg. So as I brush my leg forward, my torso is gonna go back. So I go back. And then my torso goes away from the side move. And then it's gonna round forward as my leg brushes back. Forward, up, forward, up. Same thing other side. Opposite and opposite. Forward and forward. Good, I think. I have no idea, but I'm sure it's good. So, just regular swings first. Front, side, to the back. Switching feet, side, to the back. Then you're gonna curve your torso towards your legs. So toward the leg, to the side, and then to the back. Torso goes front, torso goes to the side, and to the back. Third time around, you're gonna take your torso in the opposite direction from your leg. All right, so as I was doing that, I was losing my turnout a little. In my turnout, like to think about my inner thigh spiraling forward. So when we brush the leg, we'll just say back for now. As I brush my leg back, what tends to happen is you can throw everything back and you lose your rotation. So you have to find the opposition of brushing back, and then the standing leg inner thigh spirals forward. So it's harder for me on my left side. So as I brush back, I think inner thigh wrapping around, like up and around into your hip. All right, so no torso, torso towards the legs, and then torso away from the legs. Here we go.
I thrown you off.
Nope.
Didn't think so.
How you doing, young lady? The feeling that you're giving really drives me crazy. You don't have a plan on the show.
Breathe it out.
First time that you spoke.
You're looking for a girl that'll treat you right. You're looking for a woman to take time with the light.
5, 6, here we go.
You expect me to just let you hit it, but will you still respect me if you did?
All I can do is try, give me one thing. Just a mile miles in the ring with your hand. I'll be the first to admit I'm curious about you. You seem so innocent.
You wanna get it down, we'll get lost in it. One title.
Torso towards the left.
Promiscuous girl, whatever you are, I'm all alone, and it's you that I'm on.
Promiscuous boy, you already know that I'm all yours.
Away and
Promiscuous girl, you tease me, you know what I want, and I got what you need.
Promiscuous boy, let's get to the point. Let's be on the road. You ready? Roses all red, sun diamonds are blue. Chivalry.
good. So I'm gonna stop saying good because I have no idea, but I'm sure it's actually really, really good. But I'll think of something else to say. What I was thinking about that time was I felt like I was about to fall over. It doesn't matter if you fall over, you're in your living room. So go for it a little bit more. And if you fall over, whatever. We're gonna do something else to the same music. We're gonna add this on to what we just did. We're gonna do, in parallel, just shift front, side, and then we're gonna go around ourselves. 1, 2, 3, touch. So shifting forward, side, and then we're gonna take a little circle around yourself. Think about your back leading. 1, 2, 3, touch. Just that. So forward, side, around, touch, forward, side, around, step, step, touch. And you can let your arms just swing however feels good to you today. Let's just tack that on at the end. We'll do the entire leg brush sequence. No torso towards the head, torso away from the torso towards the leg, torso away from the legs, and then we'll do this shifty phrase. Let's do it 4 times in a row. Okay, here we go.
That throwing you off?
Nope.
Didn't think so.
How you doing, young lady? The feeling that you give it really drives me crazy. You don't have a player on the show. I was at a local
Kind of spiral.
You're looking for a girl that'll treat you right. You're looking for a woman to take time with the light.
5, 6, here we go.
You expect me to just let you hit it, but will you still respect me if you did?
All I can do is try, give it one chance. Just about a mouse in the ring when you're in. I'll be the first to admit I'm curious about you. You see so loose.
You wanna get it in the world, get lost in it. One time to run in the spot for a minute.
Promiscuous girl, whatever you are, I'm all alone. And it's you that I'm on.
Promiscuous boy, you already know that I'm all yours. What you waiting for?
Promiscuous girl, you tease me. You know what I want, and I got what you need.
Promiscuous boy, let's get to the point. Let's be on the road.
Shifting and
Roses all red, some diamonds are blue. Chivalry is there, but you're still kinda cute.
I can't keep my mind off you. Where you at? Do you mind if I
again.
I'm out of this world, come with me to the planet. Get you on the level, you think that you can handle it.
They call me Thomas, last name Crown. Recognize me, I'm a late line sound.
I'm a big girl, I can handle myself, but if we get lonely, I'm in.
All right. Why don't we do just the torso versions of the leg swings. Repetition. Good, good, good. And then we're gonna add some arms for the shifting. So we're just gonna do torso towards, both sides, torso away, both sides, and we'll add some arms on the shifting. So let's do a scoop, a push, and then a hug, step, touch. So I lower my arms so I can go under, around my back, push side to side, and then hug myself as I turn around. Scoop and push, around, touch, scoop, push, hug, around. All right, so we're just taking out the first version of the leg swings. What was I thinking that time? You have an opportunity every single time you're back to 2 feet, right? To really find the verticality, press down into the floor, and feel the sturdiness. So play with falling off balance and then knowing that you're going to be stable with 2 feet underneath you shortly after that. So brush and then find yourself. Find that moment to feel super sturdy. All right, one more time. Here we go.
That throwing you off?
Nope.
Didn't think so.
How you doing, young lady? The feeling that you give it really drives me crazy. You don't have a player on the show. I was at a local word first time that we spoke.
You're looking for a girl that'll treat you right. You're looking for a woman to take time with the light.
5, 6, here we go.
You expect me to just let you hit it, but will you still respect me if you did?
All I can do is try, give it one chance. Just about a mouse in the ring when you're in. I'll be the first to admit I'm curious about you. You see so loose.
You wanna get it in the world, get lost in it. One time to run in the spot for
With the arms. Whew. All right, grab some water. You'll notice that this is quite a different feel with the music this time. Just playing around. Let me know what you guys think and if you like it. I'll probably bounce back and forth between some classical stuff and some pop stuff. This was really getting me going today, so I thought it would be fun. All right. Okay. So we're gonna start with just a little circle of the arms. Let's take it into the torso too. So we go circle, lunge, spiraling my torso, circle, bring my legs back under me, and end. Again, circle. I continue spiraling into a lunge. I throw my arms, I'm gonna circle big, and it's gonna get smaller, medium, and then tiny to go to the other side. Lunge, circle, and up. Circle, lunge, circle, medium, and smaller. Lunge, around, and reach. Circle, lunge, big, middle, small, or other side. Circle and reach. Around, lunge, big, medium, small. All right, so just getting the torso moving a little bit more, looping around. Really use the power from your legs to come back up to 2 feet. Let's just do that a few times and then we'll add on. Five, 6, here we go. Other side. Pretty repetitive, so I'll just add on to that. Let me see if there's anything I want to mention about that. Nope, we're just going to move on. So we're going to do the first part, right, left, or left, right, whatever. And then second part, we're going to shift our weight a little bit more. So we're going to step forward and scoop our arms out to the side. So shift, come back to the center. I'm going to step side and reach my arm in opposition and swipe horizontally and swipe. Yeah, so I step and curve forward. Curve, back, swipe, swipe. I'm going to step side again. I'm going to cross my leg behind me, round my torso over, swing, step. I'm going to start again. I'm going to start the other side with the leg that I just used. Forward, in, arcing the arm around, step, curve, swing from the arms to come back, rounding, in, reach, reach, throw the arms from below around, swing the arms forward, that's what brings you up, curve, forward, reach, reach, step, and like a little bow, swing to come up. Let's, forget what I just said, let's just try what we just did a few times, then we'll tack it together. So just this new part, here we go. Good. Let's put those two things together. So, starting with the looping of the arms to the lunge, big, smaller, wrong. Loop, lunge, loop, reach, loop, lunge, and then we go big, middle, tiny, other side, loop, reach, loop, lunge. We're gonna go big, middle, and then go into the new part. So we don't finish with that tiny little loop. We just do big, a little bit smaller to go front here. Reach, and I really want you to scan your room. So see everything that you can see as you do this move. Swing, bow, swing, up and curve, together, scan the room, step, curve, swing. Let's do that part 4 times. Curve, together, reach, reach, swing, curve, swing, up and curve, in, scan, reach, down and swing the arms. You're done. Okay, here we go. Let's start 6. Here we go. Part C, shift, shift, brush, shift, shift, brush. Plie, you're gonna wrap your leg behind you, plie, wrap your leg, again, shift, shift, brush, shift, 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 brush, sink, like you're wrapping around a globe behind you, sink, and wrap. The arms. Just an easy sway of the torso for the first part. So think rib cage, rib cage. Let's brush and gather in. So we're reaching out to bring something into us. Shift, shift, brush, shift, shift, brush, sink. As we sink, let's do this in parallel. We're gonna take our fingertips to our sternum, round, and then I'm gonna think about expanding out as soon as possible to wrap, and then curve and wrap. Shift, shift, brush, shift, shift, brush, round, and wrap, round, and wrap. Woo! Okay, so now we have 3 parts. We have the first part, the loop lunge. We just do that one side and then the other side. Second part, we have the scoops, shifting forward side, stepping back. We're gonna do that 4 times in a row. We're gonna get the heart rate up. So we do right, left, right, left. Then we're gonna do the new part, part C, 4 times as well. So we got a lot of dancing ahead of us. Just keep it moving, keep your torso swaying. Does not matter what it looks like, just have fun. Here we go. I'm gonna wait it out. 5, 6, here we go. Okay, I'm exhausted. One more thing to keep moving, and then we'll stretch it out a little bit. So it's been interesting to incorporate jumps into these classes. We're just gonna try something out, little bounces, with some fun music to get us going. We're gonna do just 8 little bounces in parallel, and it's really just about pushing the floor away. Doesn't matter how high it goes, or anything. So we do bounce, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And why don't we add right away, this doesn't have to face any direction. So start changing direction, face any way you want in your space. So 8 little jumps, and then 4 shifts of the leg with some torso moves. So we reach high, low, and I'm thinking fingertips lead high, fingertips lead low, and then I'm gonna open and then close, right? So just that. Bounce, 3, 5, turning around, high, low, open, close, and bounce, 3, 5, letting it go. And let's start with the other leg this time. Fingertips lead high, low, open, close. Whew. Okay, so let's do that a bunch of times, and think about On the 4 shifts, think if you can switch facings each time you take a step. So you're never facing the same area. You don't have the same front for 2 moves in a row, right? For a little challenge. Here we go. Five, 6, here we go. Again. Good. I know that one was really good. I know you guys did good on that one. So the first bounce is, let's do it alternating legs this time. So as like little runs. So run, 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 run. Just letting your torso do whatever. And then I really want you to think about taking up as much space as possible for the next part. So how far can you shift from one leg to the other, right? And then we're gonna switch directions on the second one, switch directions on the third, and back, right? So just little shifts. You can add arms, you can do whatever you wanna do with your arms, but just finding the bounce through your legs from pushing off. So big shifts of weight. Let's do it again. Five, 6, here we go. All right, so I realized as I was doing that everything started from the same foot. So let's do it one more time. Start with the other foot. Yeah. Five, 6, here we go. All right, let's be done with all the bopping around and just take a few minutes to stretch. Again, thank you so much for joining me today. This is all so weird, but also very fun. It's really cool that we can all meet up here all around the country, all around the world, spread the word. Please donate, if you can, to the Mark Morris Dance Group's Dance On Fund. That essentially is helping our entire organization stay afloat in these weird times. So if you can, that would be really wonderful for us. Yeah, that's it. That's all I have to say. You can follow me on Instagram if you want to, at Move with Lesley, Lesley. And thanks for joining. Hopefully this lifted your spirits a little bit. It lifted mine for sure. Let me just find some music for this. All right, let's just go with some UB40. Start with a roll down, parallel. Wait. 5, 6. Here we go down. Take a plie.
It's up to you.
One more time, plie. Let's walk out to a plank. So plie, walk out. Let's just hold this. Sternum forward. Butt into the air, downward facing dog. Lift your leg up, step forward into a lunge.
Stay close to me.
Let's open it up to a twist.
Don't let me be in love. It's scary,
Let's switch legs. Twisting it out. Go back to the downward facing dog. And kick the other leg up. Then bring it down. Walk it back to your feet. Tuck one knee under.
Stay close to me.
Hug your knee into your chest.
Don't let me be in love. It's scary.
Let's just reach over, round your spine. Rolling up a bit.
Stay close to me.
Staying in the stretch and just fixing the music. Actually, we'll be fine. Rounding over on this side. Try to feel both sits bones on the floor. Heavy head.
You got a smile so bright. You know you could have been a kind girl. I'm holding you so tight. You know you could have been a kind girl.
Both legs forward. Reach.
You know you could have been a girl.
Reach for your legs.
Baby, sounds so sweet. You know you could have been so
You can't reach your feet. Just slide your fingers down your shins. Just reach forward. Roll up through the spine. Let's just do a little side bend here. Flex the feet, reach. And up. Other side. A few more times. Pushing forward, just curling up into a little ball, letting your torso hang. We're slowly gonna roll up to standing.
You make my life
What?
so rich.
Maybe adding a little sway.
Baby, you're so sweet. You know you could have been someone new.
Now you're done.
Well, you could have been.
Have a wonderful day. I forgot to mention, I'm also teaching a Pilates class on the Mark Morris Dance Group's YouTube page, Wednesdays at 3. So join me there if you please. Signing off. Thank you so much. Bye.